Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. Five weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Rachaad White on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Dart's coming out throwing. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. There's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Off 52. Regular. Middle.
Allen comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Blitz coming here. Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of game.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he'll get them enough for a first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
To the air again, Allen. Running quick there, and they bring him to the toes. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Trying again, following the sack. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Now it's a deep shot back to the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Once more into the hands of Pittman. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Steelers first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Passage downfield working the left. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
So the Bills going with a dime package now on 3rd down. Under the gun this time. Here's Darks. Completed over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. On the ground again with Johnson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and just 2 to go. Let's go. Darks looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Boswell able to knock it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Look out.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Ready. Look out.
Shotgun handoff, Cook. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Metton stopped by Alex Highsmith.
7-yard line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready. What's that?
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready. Look out.
From the red zone now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
What's that?
Trying it left side with Cook. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Middle. Ready. Look out.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. What's that?
Cook will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Half. Brown 80. What's that?
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. And it's the Bills looking at 2nd and 1.
What's that?
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. We've got an injury timeout here, and this is not good. That is Josh Allen, who is in some pain and being attended to. From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Hut.
First throw for the backup now. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get a late score and tie it before the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. And play action with Dart. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Your start now. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
2nd and 6 coming up here. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. He finds space for a few yards that time. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Algier with another carry. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Throw right side finds Pittman. And get this forward to about the 28. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. From the gun, here's Darts. That's complete to Pittman. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Has its go-to again. It's Pittman. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Darts out of the shotgun. Has it in close. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
319!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Allen setting up to throw. He rolls to his right. He tucks. Oh, Allen loses it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Black, 95. .22 needle.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So 2nd down and a tougher 8 to go now following that delay of game.
Ready. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. Chased out to his right. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Quick on the draw to White. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Dart. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Going on first down, it's Dart. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run with Johnson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone. But the defense rises to the occasion.
Johnson. And his fight is stopped after just 2 yards. Interesting choice coming up here on 4th and short.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
A little bit surprised the kicking team isn't out there. They're going for it. It's 4th and goal. Here we go with Johnson. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Down. Set.
Ritter setting up to throw. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing from the gun here. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And this one does not go far.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right here. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here goes Dart to the air. Circle. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Fourth down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong.
Ready?
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Red, set.
Ritter to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set, punt. 10 flat. Ready?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Clock, ready. Ready, ready.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Go. 56. Mega. Hut.
From the 24. He's got it at the 5.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
43 rail, 33, yellow. Hut.
From the red zone now. Rolling out to his left. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that could create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Dart now. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On play action with Dart. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Dart. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Forced out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
The Steelers will line up.
Dart gonna throw again. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. Now Boswell on to send this away. Strong with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Spike, 10 play. Ready.
And up from the pistol to Cook. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills trail by just 1. Second down now, 7 to go.
10 cycle, blue striker, yellow, 20 claws red. Needle blue. Set hut.
From the 29. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
On the ball.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 11.
Striker, 3-3.
The Bills
Quad 10.
first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
22 needle. Set hut.
Here's Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. The Steelers calling their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Second and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Red, cycle. 33, yellow, ready.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Black Ultra. Here we go, here we go. 52, blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
Throwing now. This one's quickly to Shakir. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Watch out now. Red, yellow. Black shot. Set.
Here he is to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. That's Knox. He's got it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Cook on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set, ready. 43 rail, red, 38. Spot.
He'll look to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5.
14.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop at let's say the 34-yard line there. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st and 10, here's Darts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looking to throw it. That's more of the catch out left. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Still sticking with the passing game. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So it's the Bills who come away